Hey everyone, welcome back. How you feeling? I'm feeling bothered right now because I was emptying out the trash and I accidentally dropped the damn trash can on my toe. Does that fucking hurt? I'm fine now, I guess, but still, it hurt like hell. So there's nothing more to do right now as far as I can see, other than talking to Shirakuma. Oh, speaking of which, you know what? Do I even need to... Well, it doesn't matter that much, but I did get a minor spoiler, unfortunately, looking at something. It's kind of, I actually mentioned it earlier on, too. Well, it's something I was thinking about happening in the game. And it turns out it does exist. I got spoiled, too, by mistake. I don't know how much that's going to change the game. Probably not at all. Change my experience, I mean. Anyway, let's go and talk to Shirakuma.
So, everyone here is so nice, there's nothing to worry about, right?
If these irritating cowards are nice people, this world must not be made up of bad people. And that stranger danger warning would no longer be needed.
I mean, have you heard about Uber and Lyft? Or DoorDash or anything? I mean... Yeah...
Wow, such an amazing world. That's the epitome of my ideal.
She's being very sarcastic, Shirakuma.
I was being sarcastic.
Yeah, see? Oh, he was offended so much he decided to just walk away.
Well then, it's about time we went back to the important stuff. This place is used as a conference room, so let's talk inside. Here, come in.
Very commanding. The shadow? Yeah, the shadows are weird. Did you see that? The way they're going across the building?
Huh? He's not here. He's usually here, though.
Who's not here?
The leader of the Resistance. I wanted to introduce you guys to him.
I figured it was you, honestly.
Can you wait here a little while? I'm sure he'll be back soon.
Leader? He's probably some old geezer who thinks he can run the show. I won't hold my breath. What kind of leader would a pitiful place like this even have? Definitely a useless old man.
You know, for a second I was thinking it could be Kyoko. Or maybe even Aoi as a surprise. But then I realized since Toko is, well, not part of Future Foundation, but associated with them, she would probably know. Maybe, I think maybe she wouldn't. Like, if it really is Kyoko or something. Like, she wouldn't know, actually, because she's not actually part of Future Foundation.
If he really is a superior man, he would be in a superior organization. Just like Master.
How do you do the shading on her neck like that? I need to learn how to do that for digital art. Do you just use a darker color? Or do you color it dark at first and then color in a lighter color for the non-shaded parts? I really don't know.
And you shouldn't have high expectations either, Omaru.
Expectations? What kind of expectations?
Is it Makoto? List of victims. Oh boy. Names of the dead are listed here. List of missing. Names of the missing are listed here.
The victims and the missing are divided into two lists. They're both pretty long.
I hope Natsu's name is on there.
It's not even murder at this point. This is war.
I guess you could look at it that way.
The kids call it revolution.
That's just semantics.
Exactly. Call it whatever name you please. In the end, there's still a mountain of bodies. But by calling it a revolution, they justify it in their minds and become even more brutal.
I wonder if Shirakuma was the inspiration for Usumi. Maybe.
By how you're talking, you seem to know these brats pretty well.
You're talking about the Warriors of Hope who lead the Monokuma kids, right? From what I know, they were apparently students of an elementary school affiliated with Hope's Peak.
Hope's Peak Academy? Why would that name come up now?
Well, you weren't there when they did it, but when they introduced themselves, they kept calling themselves Little Ultimate, so it would make sense.
What about it? Did something happen before?
Not just something. But forget about it for now. It's a very long story. But more on the subject, I never expected the academy to also have an elementary.
They're not
it makes sense to me.
Affiliated. Attending Hope's Peak Academy still requires being scouted.
So they're just hopefuls.
But the elementary was still prestigious. Many Hope's Peak Academy students came from there. The elementary studied the talents of children. Only child prodigies could attend.
I wonder if Master Byakuya went there.
And how exactly are they prodigies? They're just a bunch of mental brats.
I guess that just shows that having a great mind does not always make a great person or a child. A child's talent can easily be corrupted into something evil. Those 5 are the worst example.
It had to be Junko.
Actually, the Warriors of Hope were all in the classroom with the trouble children.
Of course they were.
Troublemakers, huh? Just as I thought. They were all deviants from the start.
It might be more accurate to say that they own talent not even the teachers could control. And what makes it more horrifying is that they're still kids. They kill without guilt or mercy. You remember what you were like when you were children? How many cruel things you did?
Not really, I don't remember that much.
Insane because they're too pure. Uncontrollable because they're too innocent.
The bandage on Shirakuma's face in his actual in-game model does not match the artwork on the side there. Just a thing I noticed.
Children with more potential than adults, with such cruel natures. How horrifying it would be if they were truly out of control. Toa City is an example of that.
You think it's fun to threaten us?
It's not like that. I'm just trying to tell you to be careful.
That's none of your business.
It's this one. Everyone is dead. Everyone got killed. The sound of the chanting, the screaming like dogs being choked, never leaves my ears. Everyone got killed. Everyone got killed. Devils. The devils in the bodies of children. They're devils in the bodies of children. Damn devils. It sounds like Attack on Titan. Damn devils, damn devils, damn devils. I want to grind down your organs, your heart, your liver, your kidneys, everything into dust. I want to throw you all into a blender and turn you all into sloshy livestock feed. I want to stab your eyeballs with a pencil so I can write with your blood. Jesus. I want to boil you alive in a pressure cooker until your screams stop. I want to squeeze your little bodies until the blood leaks from every pore on your skin. I want to slash open the wombs of the mothers that birthed you and stuff you back in. That reminds me of Uzumaki. Who the hell wrote this?
The writing's really sloppy after this. I can't read it.
Do you want to read it anymore?
That's quite a poetic style they have there.
Can you wait here a little while? I'm sure he'll be back soon.
I just want to see what Shirokuma would say. I figure if I read all this stuff, then whoever this leader is will be back. Or what if the leader is Makoto? Or whoever is Byakuya. Please do not be fucking Yasuhiro. Circle X? Dash? Or hug and kiss? Rather. Shirokuma brought in 3 new people. I feel happy, but at the same time scared. I wonder how many adults are killed above ground. How many of them got saved? How many bodies are lying there? Circle, triangle. Thanks to the newbie screaming, sleepless nights continue. From what I can tell, in his dream, his friend got killed by kids, and he screams out. I can kind of understand how he feels. I can't blame him. Circle, square, dash, underscore? The newbie finally broke. Even though he's a grown adult, he ended up acting like a newborn baby. He lost against his nightmares. To the kids. Looking at the scenery forces me to realize that, even though I'm here, I couldn't run. Every time a newbie is brought in, my despair increases. I can't even run, nor forget. The children will kill us all. Why is nobody fighting back against these kids?
This is pretty intense.
Just reading it makes me dizzy.
Oh.
Yo, Shirokuma. I heard you were looking for me.
Hi, G.
I heard you went outside again without my permission. Didn't I tell you it's dangerous? So, 2 more newcomers?
I recognize that voice. I'm trying to remember what anime I've heard.
Name's Haiji Toa. I'm the leader of the resistance here.
What a surprise. He's pretty handsome.
Really?
I'm Toko Fukawa. I hope we get along well.
You know something? I actually do kind of ship Toko and Byakuya. I don't want to. I don't want her to like someone else. I mean, yeah, I know how Byakuya feels. I get that, but you know, it's. Oh, well, fuck. Hey, if Sakura could annoy Sasuke into liking her, I mean, why not the same for Toko and Byakuya?
I'm Kamaru Naegi.
So, a girl who's filthy and a girl who's clean. Which one do you prefer?
What is it? Don't
If
talk
your
like
last name
that.
is Toa, does that mean that you're...
Yeah, from the Toa family.
Haiji's father is a chairman of Toa Group.
Then you're a son of a distinguished family? And the Toa group, too. You must be very...
What, rich?
I'm getting a little hot from all this excitement. I don't mind if you help me cool.
Got it. Leave it to my special cooling device.
So what, is Toko into just into rich guys in general?
I didn't ask you.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I don't have status or money or anything. Those kids took it.
I think so.
Thanks to them, I lost everything. Toa Group. Even the whole damn Toa City.
As a matter of fact, basically the same thing happened with Byakuya. With whatever the hell this thing that Junko started, even the Togami Corporation is gone. It's up to Byakuya to try to rebuild it. Yeah, so he's broke, Toko. What are you gonna do about that?
By the way, do you happen to know who's leading the children?
Who knows?
Then, do you maybe know why Toa City became a target?
Sorry, but I don't really know much about Toa's situation. Didn't really do anything there. And the one who would have all the answers, my dad, he's been missing since the riots.
Missing? I'm the same. I don't know where my parents are either.
I am fairly sure they're gone, unfortunately.
So I I want to go home no matter what. Please, tell me how to get out of this city.
Well, if there is a way to escape, I'd love to know.
Huh?
All the roads that connect to the outside are blocked completely. It wouldn't matter anyway. That wristband. Those kids put it on you, right?
I know it will explode if I try to leave, but does anyone know how to take it off or something?
Maybe you chop your hand off, it'll come off. Well, obviously it will, but you know what I mean.
No?
I want to help, but I'm sorry. It's just not possible.
However, no need to get too down about that. At least this place is safe. Those brats don't even know this place exists.
You're telling us just to hide here?
It's not like you can escape anyway. Staying put and keeping quiet is the best move right now.
You're right. At least as long as I'm here, there's no need to worry.
Why don't you fight?
Hmm?
Isn't this a resistance? An organization created to fight these little brats, right?
Well, his arm is broken, so I don't think he can do too much. I'd imagine he did fight before, which led to his arm getting broken to begin with.
Then why don't you just fight?
Fight? That'd be suicide. We have no guns. See this arm?
Your arm. Did a Monokuma do it?
Yeah. Got crushed. Crumbled up like paper. The whole thing only took a split second. And those brats were laughing. Like it was fun to them. While I was screaming, bleeding. They're not kids. Not anymore. They're devils.
I just have to think, what inspired them to do all of this? Like I keep going back to Junko because the Monokumas are hers, and she's the one who started this whole worldwide tragedy. Well, I know the tragedy started at the school, but it spread to the rest of the world. So I just keep thinking it had to be Junko. Something like she has to be involved in what's going on here somehow. Like I'd imagine she probably corrupted the kids the same way she corrupted Hajime, and then spread her influence to the rest of the Despair remnants.
Devils.
Well, the bright side is, even my nerve endings were crushed, so I don't even feel the pain. Of course, that just means it'll never fully heal.
So basically, your will got shattered along with that arm of yours, right?
Yeah, you still want to blow him, Toko?
Huh?
And that's why you're sitting here, moping and pitying yourself, right?
What the? You sure got harsh.
That's how she is.
That nice girl act was just for your benefit. I got information now, using my womanly charm.
I suppose you could say you did.
Huh? An act?
Of course. I belong to Master Byakuya only. There's no way I'd give my heart to some mole of a man, hiding underground like a coward.
You were about to, but eh.
It's not like I'm going to hide forever. I'm just waiting for the right opportunity to strike.
Excuses. Save them for your psychiatrist.
What's the point of fighting back knowing that you die? It's all for nothing if you're dead.
The way you are now, you might as well be.
Toko, that's too far!
I'm saying it to you too.
Huh?
Weren't you going to fight against those brats? What are you doing sympathizing with these people? Yeah, okay. Maybe you are just an average, common, ordinary character with no special talents. A drab girl who lacks presence and charm with no athletic or intellectual skills. But what's wrong with that? Someone who just keeps making excuses and doesn't even try to fight back? You're worse than dead. Totally worthless.
Why are you being so cruel?
To be honest, it's more of a tough love thing. She's not entirely wrong here. If no one does anything, those kids are going to just continue running amok, and everyone's going to end up dead. Something has to be done here.
Hey now, I'm sure Toko didn't mean it like that.
No, she did.
Oh, yes, I did.
Yeah, see?
Just looking at you frustrates me. You remind me of myself in the past. No matter how much pain or despair you feel, nothing will change if you keep denying it. So why don't you just try to change it yourself? No matter how scary the situation was, he faced it head on and moved forward.
Makoto or Byakuya? Because Byakuya treated the entire thing like a game and acted like he really didn't care.
Thanks to that, I'm alive today.
What are you talking about?
Rushing forward at full speed with no hope of success isn't courage. It's stupidity.
Who's stupid?
Well, do you have a plan? Do you know of some way to get out of here? Do you know how to remove a wristband?
Yeah, of course. I'm sure Future Foundation technology can get it off easily.
True, maybe. But how do we contact the Future Foundation from here?
Huh?
I was just saying. It's not like we can contact Future Foundation anyway.
Wait, hold on. What did you just say about Future Foundation?
That she desperately wants to join them and can't, and is angry as hell that of all people, Aoi and even Yasuhiro got to join them, but she didn't.
Don't tell me you're just gonna leave it up to those guys.
What do you mean?
Toko is a member of Future Foundation.
Not technically.
What? What did you say?
Haiji?
If that's the case, then I'm sorry, but get the fuck out of here. I refuse to cooperate with you.
Yeah, I figured.
Hey! What happened? Why did he get angry all of a sudden?
Do you know why?
Let's go.
Huh? But
He told us to get out. We can't stay here.
you're right, but...
What was his last one? Increases laser sight and move speed slightly. Okay, that's good. That's good. I don't remember. Like, was there some sort of friction between Toa Group and Future Foundation?
I wonder what happened with Haiji. He totally lost his composure back there.
He seemed pretty composed to me. He was just very clear that he didn't want to work with Future Foundation in any capacity.
Is that...
Giant TV.
Someone help! That's my wife!
Please, calm down.
I can't just stay calm looking at this! This is a trap! They're just trying to flush us out! Why fall for their cheap tricks?
Did something happen?
Of course it did.
it might be better if you guys didn't look.
Huh? Why?
Just because the adults managed to make their way here, it doesn't mean they're saved. As long as we're helpless against the children, there will be no future for the adults here. But there's no need for you guys to worry about that. I'm sure you're already troubled enough.
Then I won't think about it. Won't do any good anyway.
And sorry about earlier. I never thought Haiji would react like that.
It seems as if he hates Future Foundation.
Who cares? I'm not interested in those who are beneath me. Anyway, the exit's over there, right?
Huh? Leaving already? You should at least stay the night.
If I had to spend a night in this dump, I would rather leap into the arms of a Monokuma.
Aren't you being a bit too dramatic?
They're probably planning to attack us while we sleep. Or take funny pictures of our sleepy faces.
Or do something even worse than that.
Oh no! A sleeping face shot would be bad.
It'd be weird. Kind of creepy.
But it's already nighttime, and underground, it's going to be even darker.
Stay in the conference room, I guess. I don't know.
Huh? Dark already? I guess I've got no choice. If you insist. Just for one night.
Alright.
See, this place is a private room. It's usually used for the injured and sick.
Alright.
Private room? No matter what you call it, this is a prison cell.
Well, do you want to be with the general populace?
No, it's not. It just looks like one, but it's not.
Well, this is the only place there is, so we got no choice.
And about what you mentioned before, are you really a member of Future Foundation, Toko?
She is an affiliate of theirs.
So what if I am?
And if you make contact with them, they will come and save us?
I'm pretty sure they would, but affiliate or not, they know who Toko is and they know why she's here, so.
Well, yeah, but reaching them is the problem.
It's true that it will be difficult, but it's not impossible. I'd like you to have this.
The laptop?
This is... It's the newest wireless device Togami Group developed. It can send audio and video.
So a laptop.
It wasn't available to the public, but groups like the police and Future Foundation use it.
So, if we use this, we can call Future Foundation?
Really? We can?
No, it's not that easy because of the jamming.
Jamming? Like raspberry?
No, you idiot.
He means radio interference.
Thanks to the signal jamming everywhere in Toa, this device can't be used in town.
I'm sorry I called you stupid, Lucy. Forgive me.
Then why give it to us? You want us to throw it away for you or something?
No, it's not that. The jamming radio waves are emitted from a huge building called Toa Hills.
So you want us to go there and try to disable the jamming system?
If you send a signal from a higher spot, you should be able to avoid the jamming.
Oh, we can do that.
And of all the buildings in this city, there's one that just might work, and it's not far. A skyscraper called Toa Tower. It's a huge tower, a landmark of Toa City.
I'm guessing this skyscraper is up higher than the other building. So yeah, it should be able to avoid the jamming.
That building is taller than Toa Hills.
Oh yeah.
So you should be able to send a signal from there.
Then, if we go there, we can call Future Foundation?
You should be able to.
If you already knew about this, why didn't you just use other adults? Why us?
It's impossible for anyone here. Monokumas are patrolling outside, after all. But I've seen you two fight. You can beat those Monokumas and make it to the tower.
But that mole man said he didn't want to rely on Future Foundation.
I'm sure he'll understand. If Future Foundation comes, his people will be saved as well. Of course, I won't force you. No doubt about it. This will be a dangerous mission. I wish I could do it myself. To tell you the truth, I'm jealous of you two. I wish I had the power to protect people.
Hey, Toko?
I know. You want me to decide, right? Well, it's been decided. Even if a competent adult were to go, it'd be too dangerous.
Yeah, you two have survived up to this point, right? Plus, you're the main characters anyway, so you should be
I
fine.
wanna go.
What?
I know it's dangerous, but we found a way to survive up until now. So, I want to keep trying. Keep going forward.
I understand how you feel, but maybe you should think this over.
What happened, Toko? Earlier you were telling me to stop hiding and fight back.
No, it's just... Well, I guess it's better than just rotting away here, when I think of it that way.
Then, we are going?
For now, we'll check it out. We'll see about contacting Future Foundation when we're there.
Looks like you made your decision. Thank you so much. I'm grateful for your courage. Well, make sure you get plenty of rest today so you're prepared for tomorrow.
Thank you. I'm finally starting to see some hope. Thanks to you, Shirakuma. Shirakuma, thank you so much.
Oh, good for you. A tight and bouncy hug from a high school girl is priceless.
I know, isn't it great? Really? Couldn't have gotten them 2 blankets? Very selfish, Lucy.
So cold, Master Byakuya.
Do they still have their shoes on? I kind of look like...
It's morning.
Or maybe not. I don't know. I kind of look like either Kamaru or Toga. Like her foot off. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, sure is.
That's just what I thought I saw anyway.
There's no real way to tell underground.
But still, I feel refreshed. I was able to get a really good night's sleep.
Yeah. You took the blanket.
You're the only one who slept well. How can you just fall asleep so fast like that?
Okay then. Now I'll tell you how to get to Toa Tower. After you climb the ladder, go the opposite way you came from. That will take you above ground. A little bit past that, there will be a river. Follow the river, and you'll find the tower.
Doesn't sound like it's too far away.
The problem isn't the distance. It's the Monokumas between here and there.
Well, it's gonna be all right. I'm sure of it.
Why do you say that? You have no reason to think that whatsoever.
You're the reason, Toko. You might be worried for whatever reason, but with you around, there's no need to worry.
Man, I really wish Sakura and Mondo were here right now.
What? That doesn't even make sense.
And Nekomaru. Oh, you know, I wonder if that means we'll... Yeah, excuse me. Jeez, pardon me. I wonder if we'll see anyone from Danganronpa 2 in this game. Maybe.
Just
Oh, okay.
leave it to us. We'll definitely get a message off to Future Foundation.
Other than the psychopath, we've already seen him. I mean, somebody else.
you be careful. Have a safe trip.
Is this faster? Let me see. Maybe it is. Okay, it definitely is faster. So we just go straight down, I guess. Alright, save point. Oh, aren't you adorable, Kamaru? Or Komodo? Japanese pronunciation can be hard sometimes. Can I actually go back in? Huh. Well, let's go down.
He said to go the opposite way from where we came.
I think, yeah, definitely this way. Yeah, okay. I see an item over there. How do I get that? Also, we're probably gonna run into some more. Oh, we can go across this bridge. Run into some pipes or something that Shiokuma could probably help with. Yeah, well. This is probably the coolest sewer that I've ever been in for in a video game. I mean, I don't know, the sludge. It probably is sludge. If you are not careful with my little sister's sixth sense. If you're not careful with my little sister's sixth sense. Oh, hey, I didn't even see that part. The sixth sense. The world may end, so we must be very cautious of how we treat her. Oh God, these light novels are just aggravating. By Takahiro Suzuki. Christ, these names. Wataruko Tsumichi. The meaning of my life. The guidepost of my life. The world itself in my eyes. It's for the sake of Wataruko. If it's for the sake of Wataruko, I don't even mind sacrificing my own life. That's what I believed until yesterday. When I woke up that morning, Wataruko was roaming through the house, bending all the spoons. But can she bend the very fate of the world? The world's best sci-fi love comedy, first volume. Oh God. So there's an incest angle. This is it. This is number one. What do you mean number one? Exactly what she said.
This is not funny at all.
Of all the books in the world, this refuse known as light novels is my number one most hated thing. Yeah, I'm not a light novel expert, but it does seem to me that a lot of damn, I cannot talk today. A lot of light novels these days, to me at least, it seems like a lot of them are specifically made in the hopes of becoming anime, and that seems to be happening more and more often. Again, I'm no expert on the subject, but from what I've seen, that seems to be the case. No, I take it back. Light novels shouldn't even be counted as books. They're literally waste paper. No, not even. I wouldn't wipe my ass with this. Light novels are the worst waste of paper ever. Well, I obviously don't read them either, but surely some of them aren't so bad. Yeah, this is one I really like, actually. Do You Love Your Mother and Her 2-Hit Multi-Target Attacks? That one's a fun one. They say that tastes grow over time, so maybe if you give it another shot.
Don't mess with me.
You couldn't pay me to give light novels another shot. That's a pretty thorough hatred you have there. You say you don't read them either, right? That makes you think that maybe, for the first time, I can see you as a human being. What did you see me as before?
And
So what kind of literature do you fancy? None, I think. Postmodernism? Romanticism? You better not tell me you like Victorian novels with a straight face. Honestly, I'll read whatever. Honestly, I honestly don't really care what the subject is. Though I'll say this: I don't think I would like romance novels too much, to be honest. I don't know about that, because it's just like romance novels always have this reputation of, well, that's me being judgmental now, isn't it? Romanticism might not be bad though. I couldn't tell you for sure. I don't really know how it's classified. I'm really just into manga. See, you shouldn't have said that, because there we go. Manga? That's not literature. It's not even a novel. Well, it's a graphic novel, and there's tons of different kinds. You should try reading one. Look how happy she is when she says that. Collaborations from failed storyboard artists and English major dropouts? No thanks. Jesus. Manga's a waste of resources too, just like light novels. Maybe worse. Hey, you can make fun of me all you want. Oh god. If you make fun of manga, you've crossed the line. I won't forgive you. Oh god. Oh, where is... Oh, God, if Hifumi could just be here now. I don't think Makoto would be comfortable with it. Where did all this passion come from?
Jeez.
Well, I mean, reading manga is like my only hobby. I'm proud of the fact that I'm well-read. I'll be honest, look, I love comic books too, but I wouldn't say reading them all the time makes you well-read. I mean, the fantastic ones out there, don't get me wrong. Like, I still hold Kingdom Come as one of the best comics of all time. Just the way that Mark Waid and Alex Ross's writing and art style work together so well. It's a fantastic book. But you have to read more than just comics. You have to watch more than just anime. You have to do more than just watch a single kind of movie. You know, you need variety in your life, and you need variety in even the one medium that you consume. You don't like it when people make fun of stuff you think is important, right?
Don't mess with me!
Don't you dare talk about novels in your little picture books as if they were on the same level. And you say you're more well-read than others? I bet that means you only read like one a week. I see through you. You're just a self-declared otaku. For a high school girl, one a week is a lot. I have to buy them with my allowance after all. What's important is the quality, not the quantity. It's about your love of the medium. You know what I think? I think your mind is trying to protect itself from that garbage. You're subconsciously only allowing yourself to read one a week. 2 would probably kill you. Ugh, you're so frustrating. No one makes fun of manga. Maybe you should become a manga artist. Or a writer. Or both. It depends. Writer, artist, both. You're making fun of me for not reading a lot of them? Just because I refuse to buy used? Yeah. Your love of terrible manga is so gross.
That's not it!
They're not terrible.
What's going on?
Fine. But you're still gross. Toka Fukawa, everyone. Anyway, do you love your mother and her 2-hit multi-target attacks is an interesting one. So that's what I kind of want to mean when I say like, so it's
Looks like we can get out if we climb that ladder.
It's somewhat old now. It's a few years old at this point. I actually read a little bit of the first volume of the light novel series. And to be honest, To be honest, it's kind of like what I said before on how like some light novels seem to be written with the express purpose of trying to become an anime. And MILF Sekai, as some people call it.
This place is a graveyard.
Looks like it.
It doesn't just look like it. It's clearly a graveyard.
From what I know, unless there's a church nearby, this is actually a cemetery. A cemetery is, you know, this by itself somewhere with its own plot of land. A graveyard is if it's actually next to a church.
This whole town is basically a graveyard anyway. At least this place buried the bodies.
That's not the problem. I've had the ability to see ghosts ever since I was a kid.
Okay, so you're either the kid from Sixth Sense, you're Ichigo, or you're Yusuke Urameshi. Oh no, well, Yusuke actually died, so...
Oh, really? If you like the occult, I know just the guy you should meet.
No, do not introduce her to fucking Yasuhiro. Never.
He's even more of an idiot than you. You'd really hit it off. What do you say?
No, absolutely not. Yasuhiro's like, what, 22, 23 now? Maybe even older than that. And Kamaru is, what, 15, 16 years old? No. Not only that, here's the thing. This is gonna sound weird. I know it's gonna sound weird. It's not the age that bothers me. It's the fact that it's fucking Yasuhiro that bothers me. I absolutely hate him.
Well, first we have to get out of here.
Anyway, MILF Sekai, as some people call it. I'm pretty sure Gigguk started that trend. Like, it very clearly looks like it was written with the idea that the guy who wrote it wanted it to become an anime, but didn't know how to actually draw manga well enough to do it. Like that's what it seems like. With a lot of light. Damn it! A lot of light novels. Why can't I get that right? Need some more break bullets.
Well, this is quite a colorful street. I'm sure some pretty girl designed it.
Where did that come out from? Oh. God, I need the break ones. So anyway, yeah, MILF Sekai is an interesting one. I'll say this. The mom in it, Mamako, her name is, I think. I'll just say this. She clearly wants to fuck her son. I guarantee that that's the case. She clearly wants to fuck her son. Like, just actually see what happens. Like, the way she talks and everything that happens. It's even worse in the light novel, I think. Are you okay? If my options are okay and not okay, I'm pretty friggin' far from okay. You promise? Heh, My Chemical Romance reference. Well, we're not exactly okay either. I don't think a single adult in this town is okay. Maybe. But that don't make me feel any better. Never expected something like this. Been living here 10 years. 10 years? You're from here? Then do you know why the children are acting like this?
Who knows?
Don't have a friggin' clue. But I know what they done. Those kids. They killed my family. I made a diorama with the bodies. Why are you guys surprised? Well, why is Toko surprised? We saw the video that What's-His-Name showed us.
Hey.
Can you imagine it? Seeing your family's bodies nailed to a wall. Necks fixed into position with a wire. And knowing you have to just hide and watch them do it. Is he shaking? He is. You can't imagine it, can you? That's fine. That's normal. You shouldn't have to imagine something like that your whole damn life.
Shit.
So why? Why me? I wish I could be normal again. I wish I hadn't seen it. What did I do? What did I do to deserve this? No one did anything to deserve any of this. It's just the roll of the cosmic dice. I can tell you what to do, man, but be careful. Some of those kids are just around the damn corner. I can see them all the way back here. I wish I could read this. Actually, you know what? Hold on for a second. I'm curious. If I use Google Translate, I wonder what will actually happen. Let me see if I can do something with this. Hold on. Wait, let me... Okay. Hold on. 5-day police? I think it says? I think that is the symbol for 5. The Japanese character for 5, I should say. 5-day Rayan, which I think is that little translation. Gokashiman, 5 days. It keeps jumping back and forth. Agoka. So wait, so 5-day cemetery? Or is it trying to say like the cemetery is open 5 days a week? Something like, okay, I don't know. Let's continue forward.
That
So yeah.
must be Toa Tower.
Where? Ah. I really like the visual style of the Danganronpa games. Like this kind of cardboard, you know, style. What do you want to call it? Are they gone? Oh, no, there they are. Anyway, so yeah, Mamako 100% wants to fuck her son. And you know something? I'm kind of okay with that. It's anime, it's fine. I'm pretty sure sexy Monokuma here was in the first game on the blackboard.
Looks like we can just walk along the riverside.
More Monokumas.
Drop them in the river for efficiency.
Good idea. Ah! Okay. That actually okay. Advice: the grenades bomb I'm gonna come throws guns should attack. Attacks. Hold on, I want to hear the song again. It's from the first game before each trial. The second game too, actually. Month, day, day of week. Yeah, retry. There better not be a trophy for like getting through the entire game without dying or something. That's gonna piss me off. If I go back and look and there's a trophy for doing that, I'm gonna be angry.
That must be Toa Tower. Looks like we can just walk along the riverside.
That's
Drop
that
them
coming.
in the river for
Jeez.
efficiency.
Fuck. No, no. She fall through the damn. There we go. Precision shot. Let me see. Decreases laser sight move speed slightly. Wouldn't this actually just put me back to normal? I think it does. Well, why would I have this? Precision shot. Okay, okay, precision. I get that, but no. So yeah, you know, incest in anime is fine. I need break ones, jeez. Especially if she's a
Weird machine lying here.
For a world-famous IT organization, Toa sure likes to make weird crap.
another tutorial for you. This device is a hologram projector TV built by scavenging Toa's technology. If you turn it on, a video of a child will appear. Perhaps the kids modified it. It appears the Monokumas love modern technology because they are drawn to it. But this unit doesn't emit any sound, so only enemies who can see it will react to it. By utilizing this special ability, I bet you can wipe out the enemy in one blow. If you haven't already figured this out, turn it on with Move. Use this hologram TV skillfully to progress forward.
Why don't we give moving that a try?
Okay, give me a second. Ah, great break.
Stop powering and try moving that thing. See if you can use it or not.
Alright, give me a second. Jesus.
You gotta attack the shield one from behind.
Okay. I think. So, okay, so I lured the bomb Monokuma to this machine over here. I think if I hit it with knockback, or break rather, something, I should be able to get it to explode and get these 4 shield Monokumas.
Amazing! A hologram! Look, Toko, holograms!
Jeez, you're awfully excited. Calm down, woman.
I don't like how he was thrusting.
Looks like they're hooked on that thing.
Maybe I did hit break, it would have worked. Gotten him to explode on all of them. I don't know, it didn't seem feasible to me, but it's done now. The bomb inside her too. Worried about the bomb inside her body that will explode if she falls in love. Oh god. That sounds like a fucking anime plot. Or a light novel plot, I guess. Yumi Kayakuda continues to keep her distance from Shota, but even she can't keep her heart from longing for the forceful Shota. Oh god, that doesn't sound right. Whenever she realizes she is falling in love, she asks Shota to bully her to keep the flames of passion away from her bomb. That sounds suggestive. However, one day, while she was getting bullied by Shota in the classroom after school as usual, the transfer student, Tokeko Kuriyama, whose light of life goes dark whenever the feelings of love vanishes, steps in. If I can't be in love, I'd rather die. Beware the carbon dioxide poisoning of life. The second volume of the steamy, torrid love story. I figured.
Amazing!
Hey, the second volume of the Bomb series. Yoko Koyama, the new girl, is so cute. Didn't I tell you I'm not interested in this filth? Oh, come on, don't say that. You should at least try reading one. The final date scene from this volume is so good, it's considered a masterpiece of manga history. A masterpiece of crap is still crap. But speaking of dates, this area seems like a pretty good spot for a date with Master Byakuya. Or Master Haiji, you know, once he gets his money back. Minus the Monokumas, obviously.
You're right!
Yeah, it'd be nice for a couple to walk on the shore and eat sweets, hand in hand. Like Makoto and Aoi. Or maybe Hajime and Akane. Akane. Akane? It's Akane. I want a date like that for my first time.
Huh?
I took you for some sleazy tramp who just acts innocent. You really don't have any experience? Oh god. You're projecting again, Toko. Of course not. Yes. Or, did you mean no? Well, which one is it? I totally have experience. Lots of it. Too many to count with both hands. You, miss, are a liar. I flip through attractive boys like pages in the manga. So then you are just putting on an act. You don't look it, but you're a poisonous little succubus on the inside. Well, no, maybe not that bad, huh?
Nothing.
No, really. If you're gonna be a slut, you should at least be proud of it.
Sorry.
Okay, I lied. I don't have any experience. Oh. Well, you don't have to feel bad about yourself. Don't let Toko get to you.
What?
Why would you lie about that? Well, because the way you just act. Yeah. It's a social thing. Well, I didn't want you to make fun of me. Your views on sex are about a quarter of a century old. So, back in the 90s? Oh no. Only the most narrow-minded vermin measures a person's worth by their sexual experience. Well, even though I never actually went on a date, I have been asked out before. Probably. So you turned them down? Yeah, because they're all my friends' exes, or like guys older than my dad. Ugh! I mean, I joke. But I mean, come on. Like, I still remember when Akane talked about those stories about when she was younger and her mom's boyfriends giving her massages. Ugh. Anyway. I can see that. The ore that really pulls in the lecherous types is bursting out of you. Yeah. 10 years from now, you'll probably be sold off to cover some low-life's gambling debts.
Stop it!
Stop that. Don't say it or it might come true. Well, what can I say? You got a face that ugly guys just love. The kind of face that makes them think, even I have a chance with her. Ugh.
Aww.
Well, thanks, Toko. I'll remember that. Kind of reminds me, Lucy said the same. She doesn't have much experience either, apparently. She's never had a boyfriend, according to Kana. Like, Lucy had kind of in a roundabout way admitted she's never had a boyfriend, and Kana immediately started making fun of her about that. In a joking way. She wasn't like really mocking her, but like it was just kind of funny for her to hear that Lucy Hartfilia of all people. Oh, that's nice. Reminds me of this. This is one of the clues in Batman Arkham Asylum is something like this basically, a diorama of sorts that Victor's ass set up. You have to examine it as one of Riddler's clues. Would you look at that? Mustache Monokuma. Shit. Nice. I'm getting the damn headshots. Why isn't it working? Anyway, it was kind of a funny moment. Hey everyone, Lucy's never had a boyfriend before. Just yelled it out to everyone in the guild. It was cute.
There's an arcade machine over there.
Monokuman.
Monokuma with the shield again. I just have to hit it from behind, right?
Well, I'm trying to destroy them all with one explosion. Well, can the explosion actually get the Monokumas with the shields? Because distracting it with the device that isn't going to do anything. Damn, can I try again? If you see it though. Oh, you know what I should... Fuck, I just realized. I should have gotten close enough, knocked back the bomb Monokuma, then hit the other ones with the from behind with the grenade. Alright, well. No! It would have worked. Fuck. Okay, actually activate this thing. Get it to come over here. Then hit knockback and get it to... Oh, shit. Can I... Ah, messed up. Okay. I'll try to remember that next time. Just real quick, this whole scenery here reminds me of Soul Eater. I think just like the color palette reminds me of Soul Eater a lot. Is this Cinderella? It is. You know what? This has to be... What is his name? Jotaro, right? Yeah, little ultimate art. This cunt. All this art and these dioramas and stuff, this has to be his doing. It's probably going to go in order here, it seems. (6'2". Likes young girls, likes quiet girls. I don't like the sound of that. Just likes old girls, something noisy. I don't like the sound of that. Leader of the Resistance, 30. Oh no, Bino's 34 inches. Leader of the Resistance that hides inside the underground secret base. Though he claims to always be working on the plan, he never executes. Son of the Tokuichi Towa. All right. The hell are you guys doing? Oh, stop that. Oh, hey. Motherfucker. Jotaro Kimuri's memoir. I'm not doing this damn voice. The faces the demons make when I'm hunting them is seriously always the best. The very top of warm milk is always guilt. Oh, God. When a demon is up against a wall, they always clench their teeth to open their lips slowly. But in the end, when I kill them, they always open their lips and shut up like crazy. Anyways, The sound of the bell that rings when you enter a store is so cute sounding, right? People who make those things must have a bad personality. People who make pretty or cute things have bad attitudes. Why do you say that? On the other hand, I don't make pretty things. I make horrible dioramas. But my face and my personality is horrible too. Am I the only one whose tummy hurts when they smell rice from a rice cooker? Yes, something's wrong with you. I always knew it. It's always the best to attack from both sides when hunting demons. That way, even if they go left or right, or go back, they always end up getting killed. The moment just when they fall into despair and know they are going to die is really always splendid. Fuck this kid. I can't wait to kick him in his damn stomach. So what's funny, what sparked the conversation to begin with is that...
We're almost at Toa Tower!
Oh, right there. Oh, man. So what's funny, what sparked the conversation to begin with is that Kana just sat down next to Lucy and just kind of offhandedly said... she said something to the effect of, you know something? It's been a while. And Lucy was just kind of, been a while since what? Oh, you know, I kind of got the itch for, you know. And that's when Lucy figured out what she was talking about and got kind of flustered. And that's when Connor just decided to tease her. It was a funny moment, it was a cute moment, I don't know. Anyway. So you know what? Next part's gonna be in the tower, I guess. What do you say we call it quits for now and pick this up again later? Yeah, I think that's a good idea too. I'll talk to you guys later.